Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and it's almost Halloween. Of course, I know most people celebrated it a few days ago, but it's not technically Halloween yet, which means it's still Halloween time. So I kinda need to do something Halloween-like, in my opinion. So, we're gonna go back to something I opened in the past. Had a lot of duplicates, but I think it's the perfect thing we can do. And of course you already know, it's the Addams Family. Oh yeah. The Addams Family. I still hate that has paint or something on it. I don't know who the heck did that, but yeah, when you go buying boxes of old cards from random places, you never know what to expect. So, see, as you can see, we still have plenty of packs in here. We'll take 8 of them. That's what we normally do. And there you go. Now, I'm trying to remember. I want to say, yeah, these were the ones where if you look really close, you can see the card behind the red. And back in the day, if you were trying to collect them, I'm pretty sure you could pick and choose to make sure you get the ones you wanted. Oh my gosh, come on. I mean, you really can't go wrong starting out with Uncle Fester. I mean, you just can't. Oh yeah, and they were insane. And they've got cards facing different directions because they're crazy. Alright, and now we can get into it. I swear, like, I haven't got to see the new Addams Family movie that just came out. But the old Addams Family movies, I freaking love these. They were the coolest freaking thing when they came out. I mean, I like these movies so much that pretty much if it's on TV and I just happen to be flipping through and see that it's on, if I even start watching a couple minutes of it, I'm stuck. I'm going to be sitting there till that movie's over. And that is how I know the movie is amazing. It's kind of like Home Alone. I can't see Home Alone on, watch it for only a few minutes, and then change the channel. If it's been a while since I've seen it, I'm gonna be stuck there a while. God, that woman's so creepy looking. You know who that woman actually looks like? If you look at it, kind of looks like the crazy cat lady on The Simpsons. Come on, focus. I really don't know why they felt it was necessary to flip half of these cards. Like, it's beyond annoying. But, hey, since odds are you all have already done whatever Halloween stuff you were going to do, why don't you hop down in the comments? Let me know. What'd you do for Halloween? Did you dress up? What'd you dress up as? I'm going to be honest with you. For me, since I'm recording this way ahead of time, Halloween is still really, let's say, I think it's like 3.5 weeks away from me right now. And I can tell you this much, I already know what I am for Halloween. I am a psycho from Borderlands. Cool stuff, right? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So normally, Halloween is one of the few holidays I can really get into. And at work, they do a costume contest and a pumpkin carving contest every year. And I'll dress up for the little costume thing, but I don't actually participate in the contest because I participate in the pumpkin carving contest. And I have won. Let's see, I've only been at this job for. This will now be the third Halloween that I'll be there. In the last 2 Halloweens, I blew the pumpkin carving contest out of the water. I mean, I put everybody else's pumpkins to shame. I mean, it was so bad that the other people just constantly, I don't even know why I brought my pumpkin. I shouldn't even have bothered. I'm like, nah, I mean, you definitely should still bring in a pumpkin. I mean, you never know. Gee, Decoy, what did you do for Jack-o'-lantern? So the first year, it wasn't like where you carve out the pumpkin to make a face. It was more where you shave off parts of the pumpkin to draw a picture, and I made a wolf howling at the moon. And that just completely beat the crap out of everything there. Because most people, they just made a jack-o'-lantern and brought it in. The second year, because I didn't want to do the same type of thing again, and I wanted to keep them guessing, I made a blowfish out of a pumpkin by gluing candy corn all over the outside of the pumpkin. So, well, you know what, just since I'm talking about it, we'll say his head is the pumpkin, right? Why not? So top of the pumpkin up here, bottom of the pumpkin. I turned the pumpkin on its side. I made a face on the bottom of the pumpkin. And then I glued candy corn all over the pumpkin, all around it. And then, what was it? I want to say I used like corn husk to make fins for the little puffer fish, and then I used googly eyes in the eye sockets. And I blew that contest out of the water. people were not ready to see that. You know you've done an awesome job with a pumpkin when, like, people were waiting on my pumpkin to show up to see what I did. And then, as soon as it showed up, the first person that saw it and went around telling everybody else, "Oh, you got to go to the break room, you got to see the pumpkin." And then people were just taking turns going and taking pictures of my pumpkin, sending it to their friends. That's when you know you've done good. And for me, I think the reward or whatever you get from winning, I think it was only like $20. Of course, I'm putting more than $20 into it. So I don't even participate in it to like make anything from it. I just want to make something cool and show it to everybody. But I know I spent the entire video talking about Halloween stuff. I didn't even really focus on the Addams Family too much. But that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.